Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, guys. You are watching my YouTube channel Learn with Wakas, and I am your host Malik Wakas Ali. So, dear guys, the main reason of this platform is just improving our English by face-to-face communication. Because in non-native English countries, people don't have an environment of speaking English in their daily life. So that is why we have started this conversation session to improve our English. So, guys, today's topic is traffic accidents control. It is a major problem in Pakistan as well as in many other countries, even developed countries as well. That thousands of people every year they die unnecessarily due to traffic accidents. So today we'll put some lights on these kinds of precautionary measures by which we can avoid by we can avoid by traffic accidents. So now I am wearing glasses. You are watching my glasses. Actually, I was bitten by a wasp yesterday. I was traveling on a motorbike, and a wasp came. A wasp entered into my helmet, and the wasp bite me on my headphone. So that's why I am wearing because there is much swelling around my eyes. So that's why. So I think you will not be worried about it. Okay, so now let's get started our conversation. Now we are joined by our brother Adil Bajwa. Assalamu alaikum, Adil. How are you?
Walaikum salam. Itself, Alhamdulillah. Well, it is. Yeah, fine. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Only I was bitten by a wasp, but now I am getting cure. I'm getting better time by time.
Okay, no
So
problem. Now you're looking so
okay.
very good.
Oh, thank you very much, Adil. So now we are joined by Miraj Mola from Bangladesh. Assalamu alaikum, Miraj, my brother. How are you?
Walaikum salam, I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, by the grace of my dear Allah, I'm pretty well. Thank you very much. I have only some one issue only, a wasp which which bit me yesterday. So there is swelling around my eye. So that's why I'm wearing and these glasses. So I hope you would not be annoyed about it.
Uh,
Okay. Okay, so without wasting our time, I think we should come to the point. So, Adil, first of all, what do you say that how many accidents are happening in your cities, and why why these accidents are happening in your point of view? Is it carelessness of drivers, or it is the negligence of our I mean stakeholders of our traffic police? What do you say in your point of view? Which factor is responsible about these types of accidents?
Yes, bro. Definitely, a number of accidents um can happen in Sadiqabad city. As you know, Sadiqabad city is a small city, and most of the time, accident occurred uh, you know, in those type of roads where means low, there is no much traffic. Actually, the people drivers can speed up their cars and their motorbikes, and they don't know how to reduce the speed when they think that this is the single road and this is free and this is like on this road there is no rush and there is no traffic. So that's why maybe sometimes suddenly a thing is come in front of the car, in front of any other thing. So these type of things mm, can be take as a bad accidents in this type of effect of accidents. But actually, the, the the accidents occurred in those places where there is no traffic. Actually, because in Sarikabad city, it is very small city, and most of the
Mm-hmm.
time we don't see too much traffic in this city. Like
Mm-hmm.
in Sarikabad, population is quite not enough. Not too much population living in Farikabad, but
Mm-hmm.
here, yeah, in city level, maybe some point of view, we can say that there is low level of accidents in
Okay.
city
Yeah.
in city.
Yeah, definitely. I can understand. Rather than metropolitan cities, in rural areas, there are numbers. There are not. I mean, there are very few accidents. Yeah, I can understand. Okay, so now I go toward Miraj Mola, and Miraj Mola will tell us that what kind of. I mean, what kind of his city is. I mean, is it that big city, small city, or a village? And Miraj Mola will tell us that how many accidents occurs in I mean in his hometown and in around the around the city. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Our country is Bangladesh, and
Hmm.
my capital is Dhaka. Our country's capital is Dhaka.
You live
Hi.
in Dhaka.
There, I live in Dhaka.
Okay,
There
okay,
have
sounds good.
there have many more scarcity. Lacking scarcity like poverty. Our road very short, but our like vehicles more by more vehicles now are include more by more. So you asked me how many accident are happening in our country. Since
Yeah.
last 2 year, last 2 year accident like of around 3 year, just over
How many
8,000
Miraj, your voice is
8,000.
breaking. Miraj, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat this figure, please?
Oh, okay. I repeat again. I again tell it. Um, there
Mhm.
there have a accident every year around 7,000 or 8,000 accident are
Oh my
happening
god.
because of heavy traffic jam more by more and heavy
Mhm.
road street are very
Mhm.
few, but instead of the our vehicle is more by more. That's why the problem this facing. Um,
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
problem many more, and as well as uh, our country's most accident vehicle is motorbike,
Mhm.
motorbike. By vehicle is motorbike is the most accident are happening in our country.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I think motorcycle is a less safe vehicle. It is, I mean, we face lots of problems due to only vehicles. As far as cars, buses, and those vehicles, I mean, four wheels vehicles are concerned. There are less comparatively motorbikes accidents. So yes,
Oh,
Okay. So now I go towards Adil Bajwa. Adil Bajwa, do you think that the drivers which are driving a car, which are driving motorcycles, they should be trained? They should be given some education of traffic, the rules, the regulations, the law, how to respect the law, how to obey the law, how to follow the rules. I mean traffic rules. And do you think that if we give them proper education about traffic rules, do you think that these types of horrible accidents can be controlled?
Yes, definitely, Vikas bro. As we driver training is really driving training really help to reduce the accident ratio.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, as we know, driving training help to reduce overall risk in a lot of ways. Basically,
Mhm.
drivers are taught by the best driving practices while on the road and eliminated bad driving habits. Mostly, you see the, accidents from drivers' errors. Actually, they
Mhm.
don't have license. They don't have training. They don't have means they are uneducated that how to drive a car and how to drive a um, bus on a road. So that's why
Mhm.
training is really important in every field of life. As we talk about driving, if we talk about any other field, training is really important
Mhm.
to reduce the
Mhm.
errors, to reduce accidents. If we talk about
Mhm.
accidental also, so most of the drivers would be trained by government schools, government training schools as well. So as
Mhm.
I know, nowadays there is much improvement in the government training schools. As you know, in previous political era in Nawaz Sharif, most of the people get license to give the money, like they give
Yeah, bright, bright.
yeah, 5,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. They get a license where they want. I mean,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
yeah. So as in this political era, in Prime Minister Imran Khan, so I also apply for a license,
For
but
driving
yeah,
lessons.
yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
I go for like same process. First I mean
Hmm. Yeah,
I
due
do
process.
yeah, proper process. After that, I get a license.
Okay, okay, very good. Yeah, it is very good. And I have seen, actually, I have also a traffic license. But I didn't give any bribe. I didn't show any nepotism. I didn't. I got my traffic license by my Alhamdulillah by my own skills. I passed that I mean test that examination of for traffic, and then I got. Yes, Adil Bajwa, I was
Yes, yes,
telling
bro.
you that I got my lessons without bribe, without money, without any
Hmm.
nepotism. So then I got this license, and I am very happy that due to my skills, due to my Alhamdulillah, it is just by my God. I am nothing. So now I am very happy. I am having a 5 years license. It has been 5 years having a license. So it is a very good thing, and I think all the drivers should get the traffic license by examination, by test, because it is safe for traffic I mean drivers as well as for civilian people who are I mean going on roads. Okay, so now I come toward Miraj Mola. Miraj, do you think that there is a little bit negligence of traffic wardens, traffic sergeants, and they don't spend their most time on their duty, and they don't control traffic properly. In these consequences, there is a big, I mean, traffic jam as well as traffic accidents. So, do you think that if all the traffic wardens they they play their role for reducing accidents? So, do you think traffic can be controlled? Traffic accidents can be controlled?
Yes, I think if the try to if the try to the sergeant, he may know the control, the traffic control. Okay,
Mhm,
well,
mhm,
situation is your country. I share about my traffic system in our country. Okay,
mhm.
uh,
Yeah.
our country have a many more corruption in
Mhm,
the vehicle side. You know, when if people need to do license, driving license, that the time he go to
mhm,
driving license agency. and he not get a proper training. He just give us brief, some money, and for the emergency driving license. Do you hear me? Hello, hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
bro.
Miraj, I can hear you. Actually, my mic was off. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay, thank you. Here we our sergeant there our license agency, they given, they are intentionally who has paid more, they are license given early. Is it
Mhm.
final corruption? Then in the street, in
Yeah.
the in the mid of the street, when sergeant are off skill, even any car, any bus, any private car, that the time they some give us some money to sergeant, sergeant he pass there. Is it very terrible corruption in my country now? And we facing for that many more accidents. A helper, bus driver helper, helper, and driver,
Yeah,
and
helper.
also
Yeah, conductor.
conductor. Yes, yes, conductor. Anytime, many times, driver are not driving the bus, driver are not driving the truck anymore, but driver used to the helper for driving that way, and for in the consequences is many accidents are happening for the uh, helper driving. It's
Yeah.
my
Yes,
it's,
definitely.
it, it's situation of my country. But if the control, if the need to always check it out, who have a license and why he get the license and how to get the license, is it check out by sergeant our like at the time, I think uh, reduce our car accident, reduce our traffic accident. I think it should be it can be reduced if our sergeant do that.
Yeah, definitely. You are right, Miraj Mola. And in Pakistan as well, it has been seen, it has been experienced that the conductors and the helpers, when a driver get tired, when driver gets tired, the helpers started to, I mean, driving bus or driving. I mean, these kinds of vehicles, which are very horrible because the helper is just helper. He is assistant, and driver is and I mean driver. He is skilled. He is I mean fully skilled person. But unfortunately, the helpers, they also drive buses and trucks. Okay, so now I go towards Adil Bajwa. Adil, you know that in actually there is a problem in our country. Well, actually, there is a hawker in the street. I think you can hear his voice, but I'm sorry for that. Uh, if you don't mind, we can wait for 1 minute so that he could pass.
Okay, Malik sir, no problem.
I think he has gone. Okay, so Adil Bajwa, what do you say that it has been observed that in many countries, I mean, I'm talking about developing countries, people have been using their cars, their buses, their trucks, their wagons for a long, long time, and they don't have proper maintenance of their vehicles. They don't have they are not much conscious about the security and maintenance, the health of engine. And without precautionary measures, they have been driving these types of vehicles for a long, long time, which might be horrible, which may cause lots of accidents. So, do you think that we should prepare, we should change our engine oil, we should change our, we should maintain our, yeah, yes, Adi?
Sorry for interruption. Your voice is breaking at the end of your question. Can you repeat your question, please? Yeah, at the end.
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess
From the
what you
end,
are asking from me.
yeah, I'm asking,
Yeah.
uh, Yes, Adil, do you think that people should maintain their vehicles every year? They should check their engine health, tire health, body health. So, do you think that it can also reduce traffic accidents?
Yes, Malik Saab. Actually, in developing countries, um, as we know that they are uh, very they are very good in
Yeah,
like
yeah, Adil, sorry to interrupt
yeah,
you. It has been seen
yes,
in
yes,
developed countries. Yeah, there are many friends who have been living in Europe and in Arab countries. They change their cars after every 1 year. I mean, they get a new car, and the old car is crushed, is demolished, and is destroyed. So a new car is, I mean, is received by the bank to those drivers who are driving those vehicles. So, but in Pakistan, in India, in many other developing countries, it has been seen that people have been using old and insecure vehicles. Yes, Adil.
yes. Uh, Basically, as you asked, Malik Saab, no doubt, in developing countries, most of the people they change. Not most of the people. There is a rule that you have to change your car and you have to change. Uh, there is, there is some kind of uh, like in Pakistan, as we know that there is no rules and regulations, there is no agencies, and there is no the repairing shop that on road we use a car which is which model is like in 1947, 1950. That type of cars
Yeah.
we are using we certainly using day by day. So that's why as I know that in in developing countries, they change their cars in every year. Basically, there are some rules and regulations about if you talk about environmental, and as well they should they should think about the
Maintain.
humanity. Yes, maintenance as well. They should think about humanity as well, because if a car is used by 1 year, that means that the car don't have the means they change the in Pakistan we change the oil, we get change the mobile oil, and we certainly used these cars. The emissions of gas is really for dangerous is really dangerous for human life. So that's why in developing countries they they are very good in traffic rules and regulations, and about cars and about everything. They
Yeah,
they're very
definitely.
good.
Yeah, Adil, you are right. And okay, now so I want to ask Miraj Mola. Adil, please mute your mic. I think my voice is resounding from your mic. Okay, okay. So Miraj Mola, same question I have for you. What do you think that if we
Okay, okay.
maintain, if we upgrade, yeah, if we upgrade these vehicles properly, can we reduce accidents?
Okay. Your question is fitness of the vehicles.
Yeah, fitness. Yes, definitely.
Definitely, I agree with Adil Bijoy. He said he the travel car fitness, good fitness vehicles are prevent many accident. Is a no doubt about it, because uh, my experience in our country, a local bus have been no fitness, there have been no fitness, and there have been no more condition. Otherwise, they not maintain no rules and regulation. That was the accident more by more. And and instead of moreover, on the other hand, when I saw the stable vehicles like fitness vehicles, this sort of vehicles are, uh, the accident is few, not less, not more. I agree with Adil Bijay for that. Okay. Hello. 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 Do you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Adil, can you hear me? Adil, is my
Yes,
voice
Malik.
audible?
No, your voice is not clear. Sometimes your
Yeah,
voice is
right.
breaking.
Her
Okay.
voice is breaking.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
carry
sorry.
on.
I think due to bad network, it is happening. Okay. So, okay, now I think I should ask our last question of this session. Adil, you know that it has been seen in populated area. I mean, those roads which go through populated area. In those areas, it has been seen that lots of numbers of accidents occurs due to passing roads by foot of people. So when people cross the roads, they get hit by cars, they get hit by some vehicles. So do you think that people should use zebra crossing for passing the roads? But in fact, unfortunately, it has been seen that there is no zebra crossing sign in everywhere. As far as I have seen, I have been using car for last 5 years. In very few areas of Lahore, I have seen it, but on the rest areas, I have never seen zebra crossing. So, do you think that some special signs that should be roads shown for the drivers to cross the to get across the I mean foot passers so that they could pass the roads and along with that along with that it has been seen that children the children they suddenly come in the front of cars in front of vehicles, so that is where they can also get injured by the vehicles. So do you think that in populated area drivers should drive the car with the safe and with the care?
Yes, Malik Saab, there are many ways to control the traffic accident in most of populated areas. As I know that M5 and M2, in in these kinds of roads, there is less number of chances of accidents. I'm talking about motorways in Pakistan. Uh, there are less number of chances mm, in accident. Um, Maybe some high speeds can be accident by hit some other cars as well. But we talk about that how can we reduce the number of accidents, so like we have to pull into traffic slow first. As you mentioned that we should make signs. We could make a zebra crossing as well. So the drivers, first of all, as your second question, that should the driver get training? Yes, definitely. By training, by motivate them, by learn how to drive on road, and learn about the traffic signs and board as well. In Pakistan, most of the drivers don't know what is the zebra crossing and what is the sign that they are. They just uh, keep in mind that we should follow these kinds of speed, like they they are going speed 40, 60, and 120. They just they just see these kinds of traffic sign boards on road. but they don't know there is some other traffic pollu- 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 populated areas as well. So these kinds of signs, boards should have learned of to drivers as well. But um, first of all, it is a responsibility of parents as well to keep an eye on their kids, that they are going. If mostly in Pakistan, there are too many cities that is just like they they are they are just near from roads as
Roads.
well. So yeah, exactly. So parents should keep an eye on their kids. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Children, they are innocent. They are very careless because they have not much good sense about the traffic speed of traffic passing. So that is why I think it is the only responsibility on parents. They should keep eye on their children. Okay, Miraj Mola, same question
exactly.
is for you, my brother. Yeah. So do you think
Sorry,
that?
Malik sir.
Yes, Adil. Yes, Adil.
Yes,
Do you wanna say something?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
As National Safety Council, National Safety Council and NSC.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually I studied that they released last month indicates that seat
Hmm.
belt and use various widely from state and to
Hmm.
state. Yeah, the lack of
Hmm.
drivers. Sometimes driver do not use seat belts while driving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it has been seen. Yeah, I am also not habitual of wearing seat belt, but when I go
Exactly.
toward, when I go on long drive, then I use the
Hmm.
seat belt. Otherwise,
Mostly,
in local
mostly,
areas, yeah.
but
Otherwise, in
bro,
local areas, in within the city, I don't use. I am not habitual about it. Okay, Adil, thank you. So yeah, so Miraj, now
Uh-huh.
there are two questions for you. First question is rose by Abu Bajwa. That is the usage of belt, okay, seat belt. So give me first of all the question answer of this question. Should people use seat belt for reducing accidents, and can these seat belts helpful for getting less injuries?
Yes. Um. Uh. Yes, I think so. If we seat belt or hold when we travel to anywhere or when we journey to any place, at the time we should must hold our seat belts, because seat belts is a prevent many of the accident. If your car fall down, at the time your movement uh, would be very less than
Hmm.
the seat belt without seat belt.
Yeah,
Okay.
without seat belt, you can go out of the car. You can
Uh,
get more
uh,
injuries.
you get more injuries. On the other hand, if your car go inside the water, inside the river, inside the lake, that the time its consequence is different. You know.
Yeah.
Huh. That the time more than less, I think so. Seat belt is most important for us when we journeys to any place.
Hmm. Okay. So the second question is for you. That do you think that in populated area, I mean where the passengers, not passenger actually, the passers, the roads passers on the foot,
Oh,
who pass the roads, so they get more injuries
zebra
while.
crossing.
Yes,
Zebra
Miraj.
crossing. You talking about zebra crossing?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
yeah, it's zebra crossing as well.
Yeah.
So what do you say about it?
Okay. I think so. A zebra crossing is most important, as well as overbridge. Uh, it's in my country. I share with you.
Yeah, overhead bridge.
Our country is a government fall. I think our country is no more have. zebra sufficient, no sufficiency of zebra crossing like overbridge, these sort of things.
Yeah, like Pakistan.
Also Pakistan. uh, but
Yeah.
that was recent one accident are happening for that the two kids uh, in the mid road when they passing this road. That's a time one I think you know Hayeks, like private car in the midtime private car are arrived at that where that a time two kids are separated two way, and
Hmm.
another vehicles like bus is pushing down one kids. Instantly these kids are dead.
Oh my God.
Is it
Simultaneously on the spot.
is instant instant he said মানে that a time one kids are very fair and he ran away. He also almost get another accident. He also get
Mhm.
another under the bus, but
Mhm.
is hope the
Oh my
Allah
God.
he recovered to him.
Hmm.
It's a
Yeah, Ami,
and
Ami.
I sharing our one experience. But zebra crossing
Hmm.
pass is most
Yeah.
important. Adil Bijoy share with us. It's a responsibility of parents. Yes, I know it's a responsibility of parents. I
Hmm.
also agree with him because responsibility learn to how to pass the crossway, and first learn like first when you
Hmm.
pass the road. At the time you left, first you look for left side, then you look for right side, then you go away. Otherwise, not go away.
Hmm.
You should check it out around this
Yeah.
situation. It's a learn. It
Hmm.
should every parent should learn about these childrens this for how to pass the road, how to pass the zebra crossing. They are having no zebra
Hmm.
crossing, so how to pass the road. It's learn to
Hmm.
for learn every children.
Hmm, yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, you are absolutely right, Miraj. I am very happy to see and to hear your point of views and Adil Bajwa's point of views. So it was a very good conversation. Thank you very much for participating. And this topic actually was very important. And you know that we have seen that due to these types of traffic accidents, there is burden on hospitals. People, the hospitals in trauma centers in hospitals, there are lots of patients who have got injuries from traffics, and so most of them they get died. So there are numbers of setbacks of traffic accident which should be controlled. Okay, so it was today's conversation. That was tremendous. I hope you would definitely enjoyed it. So thank you very much, Adil Bajwa, for sharing your time. Yeah, thank you very much, Miraj Mola, my brother. Thank you very much for participating. I hope you enjoyed this conversation, and I hope you are improving your spoken English.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Malik sir.
Did you get my? Is my voice audible?
No, no, your voice is not audible. Uh, can I add something?
Okay.
Mean, can I add something?
Yes, Adil. What do you wanna say? Yes. What do you wanna say?
Yes, yes, definitely, bro. As you mentioned that um, uh, in road accidents, hospitals in trauma center, there are too much patients uh, injured.
Huh, huh, huh.
To with in my life, actually,
Adil, your voice is
my
breaking.
mamu.
Buffering the internet, Adil. Buffering the internet. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
You
Malik sir. Can you? Is my voice is to you now?
No, it's not clear much.
Now, and
Now you can speak now.
can you? Yes, yes, yes. Is my voice is clear to you now?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Actually, I was describing an accident that I have experienced an accident with my mamu, who is no more with us because he was
Oh
died
my
an
God.
accident. Actually, that moment was really horrible in my life. Actually, um, he was he was going to his, his petrol stations, and while coming back from his petrol station, he's is just staying in national highway, and
Uh-huh.
one Bedford truck came, and he yeah he hit him, and his legs cut off, and he admit 15 to 20 days in a trauma center. And this kind of scene was really horrible, and I really miss
Grateful.
my
Yeah.
mamu because Malik Saab, 10 to 15 days we arranged 60 to 65 blood groups, A positive blood groups, and every day
Mm.
they have to arrange 5 to 10 bottles in a day, because there are there is, I mean, too much
There was
bleeding
lot of
while
outflow. Yeah, outflow. Yeah, bleeding of blood. Yeah.
outflow of blood when the accident was happened, and
Hmm.
unfortunately we reached 10 minutes late when the accident was happened, and we lost our mamu with an
Oh my
horrible
God. May
accident.
Allah, yeah, may Allah bless your, bless the eternal peace in Jannah in Firdaus. May Allah bless him.
Um,
And yeah, it is, yeah, definitely I can understand that in accidents, these types of incidents cannot be forgotten. Okay. So, okay, yeah, may Allah bless his soul. Okay, now, Adil Bajwa, thank you very much, my brother. Miraj Mola, thank you very much. Stay healthy and keep, yeah, keep yourself safe while driving. I know that you would also be driving motorbikes or cars. So please save and please protect yourself by yourself and for your family.
exactly.
Inshallah.
So
Thank you.
yeah, inshallah. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you
Nice.
very much. Stay healthy. Yeah, nice to talk with you. Nice to talk with you. Allah Hafiz, Adil Bajwa, Adil. Allah Hafiz, Miraj Mola.
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Walaikum
Walaikum
salam.
Assalam. Okay, guys, it was our today's conversation, and I hope you enjoyed it a lot. And okay, so thank you very much for all the my guests who joined our today's conversation. It is a good platform for improving our English. Again, I tell you that this is just for improving our English. Okay, so let me go now. I will come inshallah tomorrow with an interesting and different topic. So till then, stay healthy, live long,